Does Malaysia really need treated water from Singapore? One fiction Singaporeans have been fed with and that I used to believe is that Malaysia needs the water that we processed. We buy water at 3 Malaysian cent or less than 1 Singapore cent per 1,000 gallons, abysmally cheap by any measure. We treat that water and sell it back to Malaysia. That is the story we believed, as though Malaysia will not survive without our treatment facility. We forget that Malaysia treats its own water. Singapore draws 250 million gallons of water per day from Johor. Of that, we sell 5 million gallons back to Malaysia. 5 million compared to 250 million gallons we take. Johor's water is managed by Renhill SAJ or Syarikat Air Johor. They manage and operate 47 water treatment plants with a combined treatment capacity of 2,351 million litres per day. That is 2.3 billion litres per day. Of that, Johor uses about 1,400 million litres per day. This is equivalent to about 370 million gallons per day. We sell 5 million gallons. They use about 370 million gallons. They use more than 70 times the water we sell back to them. But we have been fed with the fiction that Malaysia cannot survive without our processing plants. They use the water we resell to stabilize their supply. This is especially when their water reserves run low. The water that we buy at 1 cent per 1,000 gallons. Malaysia does not need to sell water to us, and they do not need to buy water from us. We need them. But still, PAP supremacists will not be grateful. But we know why. If it was America or Israel, they will be ever willing to show their gratitude. But it is Malaysia, a Malay society. To be grateful to Malays is humiliating to these supremacists.